It's important for us to be together here to commemorate the 30th anniversary of the 340B program. We know that it's helped to ensure that rural communities and low-income individuals in districts like mine and across the country have access to the life-saving healthcare and prescription drugs that they need. I'm also here in strong opposition to what these drug companies are doing. They're undermining the 340B discounts. I believe it's a violation of the law, and it's hurting families in my district. There are at least 13 pharmaceutical companies right now that are unlawfully withholding or limiting discounts under the 340B program, and it impacts providers and patients in New Hampshire, including our hospitals, our community health centers, and other providers who serve our most vulnerable neighbors. I've heard about this from my constituents who have talked about the importance of this program, and I think their words tell a pretty powerful story. In Rockingham County, in my district, one of my constituents requires daily medication. And without 340B, not only would she not be able to afford her medication, she would be forced to choose between affording her home or affording her own health. In Stratford County, in my district, there's another New Hampshire resident who uses 340B for insulin for their diabetes. They pay just $45 a month for 3 vials of insulin instead of $400 a month for just 1 vial. And according to them, quote, everything would get turned upside down for me if the program ended. And because of 340B, staff at a community health center in my district has been able to reduce the cost of treatments significantly. Specifically, for one patient who's lived with a condition since they were 12 years old, costs were reduced from $400 to just about $100. They shared this with me, quote, I can't imagine what I would do if it weren't for the 340B program helping with the price of my medication. Please do everything you can to protect this. Last year, I signed a letter with over 220 House members to protect the 340B program and oppose the actions of these drug companies. We called on HHS to take action to stop these companies from denying these 340B discounts. And in February, I was very proud to join so many of my colleagues in co-sponsoring the Protect 340B Act. This would stop health insurers and pharmacy benefit managers from discriminating against 340B providers, and it would protect the health and well-being of my constituents and so many others across this country that depend on this program. So look, at a time when pharmaceutical companies are reaping record profits, when the cost of prescription drugs continues to skyrocket, it's just unconscionable that there are corporate actors who continue to ignore the law and to stick it to our consumers, our constituents, to patients across this country and hand them an astronomical bill. So we've all got to join together and commit ourselves to fighting to lower the cost of prescription drugs. This is one area where I think Republicans and Democrats can come together and pass something meaningful, and I really hope our colleagues will heed the stories that they've heard here tonight. So thank you again, Representative Spanberger, for your leadership, and I yield back.